What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Wokey Bucks, and I'm back again with another video. So what we're basically doing in this video today, this is basically going to be another reaction video to a woman that lied to a man for many months, right, potentially years, about a child that was hers, that she knew that he wasn't the father, right? So this is basically going to break down female nature to you and prove to you that hypergamy is real, in the sense that they need a man with the resources in order to be able to feel secure, right? So let's get into this video. Y'all go see the screen recording pop up on the screen in a couple of seconds. And without further ado, let's get into this video.
I'm
recording you.
I see that. Did you put her to sleep?
Yeah, I did.
You did? Good. She had such a great birthday.
She did.
You're such a great dad.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm not done passing out gifts either.
A gift for me? Vernon, you didn't have to do that. It's not my birthday.
Alright, you can already tell from her body language how she views the man to be. Because she's basically already talking to the man and asking him if you put him to sleep. And for y'all that might think that, oh, that's not a big of a deal, you have to pay attention to the dynamics that happen from a deeper level, right? For a woman to talk to a man like that, she's talking to him like she's above him, right? She's talking to him in a deconnotating way to make it seem like he shouldn't have any say in the dynamics that happen in the house. And that's not to say that in certain situations that a woman can't be going through a lot, right? So she shouldn't be able to ask him to do something, right? But the thing is that if she's dealing with a man that is masculine, right, she will understand that if there are certain things that she needs for him to do, he's done it without questioning him, right? It's the questioning that's a problem. It's not the action of her asking him to do it, but it's the questioning. When you ask him to do something, you should have trusted from the minute that you asked him to do it that he'll get it done. You shouldn't even have to question him, because it means that you don't respect him. Simple as that. But let's get back into this video.
Birthday.
Such a great mom.
Oh, thank you.
I had to.
It's heavy. Ooh, I'm excited.
You're gonna love it.
What is it?
Open it up.
Oh my God, you are such an amazing man, I tell you.
Open it up, man.
Is it Valentine's Day all over again?
See, this is another thing you also got to pay attention to what women will do. Women will stroke your ego if they know that they can be able to get something out of you, right? You have to be careful, because these are all the dynamics of female nature happening right in front of your eyes. And if you're not paying attention to these things, it's going to happen to you, right? A woman can literally play you, manipulate you, just to be able to get money out of you, just to be able to get resources out of you, just to have you do her nails for her, do her hair for her, fly her out, all of these things. Pay attention to these types of women. These women are hypergamous, and they're looking to level up with the next man that has the next best resources. Pay attention to these types of women, man. Let's get back into this video.
Oh my God. Ooh, it's that kind of night, ain't it? My favorite wine?
You're gonna love it. It goes with the gift.
Ooh, Pinot Noir. Mwah. I can't wait to sip on this. Thank you, babe. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm excited. It better be the necklace I wanted. You know I've been wanting that for a long time. Another bag. You're so tricky, I tell you. Babe, really? Another bag? I can't with you and your foolishness. Oh my God. You are one silly man, I tell you.
Open it up.
Oh my God, what is this? Oh man. Duct tape, really?
They ran out.
You're such an amazing
They
rapper.
ran out. I'm sorry.
An envelope? What could this be? What could this be? It's not shaking. It's not my necklace, I don't think. Let's open this up. Ooh, it feels...
Hold on, before we open this up, do you see the body language? You see the dynamics of what's going on? Like I said, I'm basically proving hypergamy right within your face. She expected him to get her that necklace, right? Basically believing that she deserves it. That's where the entitlement comes into a play. So when you're a man that is not aware that he is a simp that he is a blue pill beta male, right, in the world, and tries to listen to everything that social media tells you and society tells you about pedestalizing a woman over you, you're not going to know the value that you bring to the table. And it can even get you in a situation like this where you'll start to raise another man's child because a child isn't yours, but you fell for what the woman told you instead of seeing her actions, right? You got to be careful with these types of women, man. Let's get back into it, man.
Kind of thick, okay? Hold on, it may be. Pay? This better be a ticket to Dubai for 2 weeks straight. Rather trip. Because you know I've been wanting to go to Dubai.
Open it up. Yeah, read it.
What is this?
You know what it is? I just want you to know that I know. Nevaeh is not mine. She's not my daughter.
Why did you do this tonight out of all nights? Why?
Because I wanted you to know that I know Nevaeh is not mine. I've had doubts. So
What
I went that
doubts?
DNA test. Nevaeh is not mine. She's not my daughter.
Why would you do this? She loves you though. Why would
This is really sad and unfortunate. And this basically goes to show you how majority of the women in our society think. Women like her are women you have to be careful of because, as you can see from how she's acting, she's not even taking a single bit of accountability for how she wronged him and her actions, right? She basically manipulated this man into becoming her provider. Basically a meal ticket for her, right? Without realizing the amount of stress and hardship you're putting the man through. You lied to him and told him that that was his daughter. Made him sign the birth certificate to take care of the child. But deep down inside, you knew that he wasn't the one that impregnated you. That's really sad. That's really sad and it's unfortunate. And then instead of understanding what he was trying to tell you, by him mentioning to you that he knows now that you've been trying to manipulate him, you couldn't even simply acknowledge it. Whether you want to apologize or not is one thing, but at least acknowledge that you were wrong because of how they condition women in the society to be flawless, that they can never make a wrong mistake, right? That they're so special. This is why you should never pedestalize a woman. This is why you should never put a woman above you as a man. Because when you do things like this happen, this is how they manipulate you, because you allow them to manipulate you. So if you can start to become a man that understands his value, and I'm not talking about understanding your value from a distance, I'm talking about sincerely understanding your value, know what you bring to the table, continue to grind, work yourself up, and become the greatest version of yourself, you will never allow any woman to play you like this. Never. She can never play you like this because you know your value. But when you don't know your value, this is what happens. We all have the ability to change our lives. Don't allow women like this to manipulate you because it's really, really sad and disgusting. Let's get back into it, man.
She's not my daughter. Why would you do this? Why would you cheat?
I didn't cheat.
Why would you cheat on me?
I didn't.
That's proof right there. DNA test. Nevaeh is not my daughter.
Oh, babe, really? Out of all days, you had 3 years to give this to me. Now you want to give this to me?
All right, listen.
See what I'm saying? She's talking about you had 3 years to give this to me, but you want to give this to me now. So that means you had 3 years to tell him that he wasn't the father of the child. But why didn't you tell him? Why aren't you holding yourself accountable for your actions, especially when you know you're wrong? But if it's a man, right? A man is supposed to be held accountable for his actions. But a woman isn't. Let's cut the double standards that are in the society and let's really start to hold each other accountable, right? This is crazy. Shake my head.
You and Nevaeh got to the end of the month to get out of my house.
You're kidding, right?
I'm not kidding.
But
You
that's your
and
daughter.
your daughter had to the end of the month to get out of my house.
But that's
Kelly.
your daughter.
It's not my daughter, Kelly.
Yes, it is.
Paperwork says it's not my daughter.
Why would you do this?
I am not the father.
No. Stop, babe. Can we just talk? Get the camera out my face. Can we just talk? Get it out.
This is highly unfortunate, man. This is what happens when you decide to take the provider approach as a woman and try to use a man for his resources without fully telling him the truth, and you try to trap him. This woman tried to trap him and make him seem like he was the father, but deep down inside, she knew that he was not the father overall, and she kept trying to deflect the situation and turn it back on him, talking about, oh, you had 3 years to tell me this, or show me the letter. Why are you telling me this now? Or why are you showing me this now? Instead of acknowledging that you also had 3 years to tell him that he wasn't the father of the child. But the reason you didn't tell him is because you knew you were going to lose your privileges as the woman that's being provided for. Be careful of these types of women. Do never allow these types of women to ever manipulate you. Right? You need to be a strong, woke, and masculine man on your purpose in order to be able to become the greatest version of yourself. And never allow things like this to ever happen to you. If you understand, it's because you're woke. If you do not understand, you're not woke. This is going to be the end of this video. If you like this video, make sure you go spam that like button, leave comments, share this video with your friends. Subscribe to the channel at WokeEbucks, WOKEEBUKS. Tap the notification bell to get all the latest videos that I post. Patreon link is going to be down in the description below, and make sure you give that a check. Social media links are also going to be down in the description below, so make sure you guys go give that a check. But without further ado, it's going to be the end of this video. This is WokeEbucks, and I'm out, man.